What's going on, everyone? It's me, Ed. I'm here. I want to talk a little bit about Raw Food and Goods and kind of why we started and what we're trying to do here. We started Raw Food and Goods in about 2015, kind of out of necessity. I had an injury and we had just had our baby, and we wanted a way to create really healthy meals and cook really nutritiously dense meals for a fair price. And it was really hard once you get in the organic section because everything seemed to be maybe twice the cost. So Nicole actually got into corporate wellness, and she was doing a lot of basically bringing produce to these different corporate environments. And we realized that, hey, if we start buying these produce in bulk, we can get the best deal and often beat conventional prices and also support the local farms that are right down the street. So we went down and started talking to some of these farmers, and we're asking them like, hey, what do you guys need? And they really just need you guys to know that they're there. They're producing all these different products for you to try. A lot of times we get kind of pigeonholed into the same products because, like, let's say you got a yellow peach instead of some other type of name that maybe the farmer named it sugar peach or something like that. Most grocers aren't going to buy that sugar peach. So he needs me to tell the story of seasonal items and support that farm throughout the different seasons with its different items. And by doing that, we can really beat these prices on a lot of these grocery stores. But it's really not just about prices, it's about community. I think of community, I think of communications and unity. And if we don't have those, we don't have anything. And I think as a society, we've really diluted what we value, such as our food, our labor, our time. And then now it's time to get back to taking care of ourselves, our families, our healths, our local economies, our communities. And I think we'll be unstoppable. I think that's something that if we can band together and start, group buying items and sharing those discounts, we can get healthier as a community. We can get excited about food again. I know you guys are seeing all this fake food that's popping up, peel, all these things they're spraying. A lot of people are so concerned with these things, but they do not care about who's making their food. I don't hear much about the farmer or where do I go directly. The problem is we want everything the best, but we want to pay the least. And that never happens. We have to find a middle ground. You can't have a Walmart mentality and, expect to have the best quality, because that's the entire program, is to, kind of degrade or discount that value for those corporations. So, by going to these places, we've killed all the local competition. And that's why they monopolize the price environment. And eventually they will monopolize our entire food system unless we start caring about it. So that's what I decided to dedicate my life and my family, our time to, is really fighting for food. Not many people are out here trying to be your grocer. Not many people are out here trying to make sure that you aren't exposed to toxins and toxicity. And, I think it's just about that time that we get onto what we should have been on in the first place, which is community, working together, eating healthy, respecting our food. I mean, that food gave its life for you. It literally died so you can live. And you don't even care where it came from or who grew it for you. I mean, that's something to think about. That's what I thought about. And that's why I decided to really support and put my money where my mouth is. You're not going to see me going to any fast food chains or not supporting the local chains. So, you do what you got to do, but you got to have that compass of what about my people? Because we're a communal, species, and we need each other. And that's what we've done for years, is we've just band together around a campfire, fed ourselves, sang some songs, told some jokes, and just had a good time. So if you're interested in changing the food system and you think you can add something, I want to hear it. I want to fight for you. I need you on my team. And hopefully we can build some change together. And I like the saying is, like, we can accomplish anything as long as nobody has to get the credit for it. This ain't about credit. This is about building something that we all need. And if you think about movements like Anonymous, you can't be stopped once we build up this team and this mission about the people for the people. But it's going to be dangerous. We're going to hit a lot of resistance. There's all these different fads about diets now. Carnivore diet, vegan diet, paleo diet, keto diet. It's all about lowering your insulin. So what you'll notice, I don't sell high insulin products. I don't sell processed foods. I don't want to spike anyone's insulin, their blood sugars, because when they spike your blood sugar, they keep you hungry. So that's why it's hard to get access to nutrients. A lot of times you're hungry, but you're actually just deficient in a lot of nutrients that your body needs. Potassium, magnesium, vitamin D. So yeah, I know I'm just kind of rambling here, but that's what I do, and that's why I need people like yourself and my community to kind of put this all together, and let's do this. Let's get some change. You know, let's get into these schools. Let's get into your offices. You know, tell your boss, hey, let's buy raw food. I'll come bring you a box to your house, you know, for free. Just get us in there, and I guarantee you they're gonna love everything we got going on. Because not a lot of people are fighting for your nutrition. They're just trying to confuse you. So yeah, thanks for taking the time. If you're still listening to this video, I really appreciate you. Please log in and don't forget to hit that subscribe button right below. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check in with you next time. Deuces.